All right, this is the new project, 63 Chevy Nova Convertible. This is a member of the owner's family for 35 years. He had it in high school. It's in his wedding photos. He likes to joke that it was a barn find, but he found it in his own barn. The reason it was sitting in the barn and he actually hung the keys up 20 years ago is because there was a lot of things he needed to do to drive it. So we are going to make it so that he can just jump in and cruise when he has a couple hours on a Saturday afternoon, take it down the highway, know that he can run, stop, all of those things. So the only real changes on the outside will be a few minimal trim changes, maybe a few deleted, some added, some changed to something a little easier to get. The front end, we've decided nobody really liked a whole lot. We already took one piece of trim off here to try to make it a little more muscle car sportier looking in the front, and realized that this grill just has to go. So we found the coolest grill ever to put on this thing. So you'll have to wait and see how that turns out, and we put that together. The engine compartment, obviously well loved in the 80s. They removed the original 6-cylinder, put in a small block Chevy, and got rid of all the frills. There's nothing in here but power and chrome. So no power steering, no power brakes. In fact, you lose the line, you have no brakes. So pretty much everything from the firewall forward will be completely replaced, and we have a very cool engine package that will be going in here to make this a very reliable, powerful driver. That's enough of that. Cruise over here to the inside quick. Very original. There's like one rip in the seat of this thing. It originally came with buckets, but at some point they put the bench in. Unfortunately, the bench is leaving again. We're going to be updating the inside with buckets. It'll stay a stick shift, which is nice, but just updating, minimalizing, and making it more comfortable and user friendly. Man, that thing shuts nice and loud. The gas hole, that's going to be moving, and that'll also be a cool little trick thing that you'll see later. We're going to have some fun relocating that. The panel, he wanted to get rid of the gray and carry the paint color through, which led me to believe that this trim encasing it was completely useless. So he really wanted to add some kind of spoiler or something to the back. Everything we found just didn't look right. So we're actually proposing to build this spoiler-ish extension that will get rid of the trim holes, get rid of this little step in the back, and kind of give it a really nice deep look as the paint comes around the corner there. The bumper we already removed, but there will be very minimal changes to that. There's a couple bumperettes that are going to leave, but the factory fitted in here really well. So we're going to stick with that thing, get it re-chromed. Delete the carriage bolts, just kind of make it look nicer. There's a really cool piece of Chevy trim that runs across the back here that we're going to do some have some fun with. So that'll be something you'll see in the future. Obviously keep the SS badges, all of that stuff. That is very cool, very reminiscent to the car, very meaningful. And that's really about it.